How sexy is this?
We have to make it red first, but we can make it black.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
You can watch my YouTube video on it and I'll explain it.
Okay guys, so what we're basically doing for Alexa is we're about to start mixing up her formula. I'm using Rec and Shades EQ, and then we're going to be doing a double process on her. She's dimensionally blonde right now. She's got some lighter pieces, some darker pieces, but we're wanting to go all over dark. So we're going to start off with our first formula to be her filler, to give her that underlying pigments, or her all over color is going to be able to take really nice and not look muddy or go green. It's just going to be really sexy. So what I'm going to start off with is mixing up a formula to fill her hair. I'm going to start off with a little 8WG. And then I'm going to do a little bit of 7G, a little bit of 6AA. Oh, I also have 8C. I'm going to put a little bit of that. I'm going to be doing 5C. And then a little bit of 4N just so we can get a level 4 in there. Basically, whenever I'm doing a filler or tone anything, I'm basically focusing on adding back in that underlying pigment that's been lifted out of her hair. So her color, when we throw on that 3N or 1N, whatever we decide to do, is really going to take. I'm mixing Shades EQ 1:1 with 10 volume because 10 volume is going to give it a lot more longevity than just the regular Shades EQ processing solution. And this is going to look really scary whenever we go and throw this all over her hair because it's just going to be like a reddish warm color, but our all over color is not going to stick if we don't have this. Okay guys, so I've taken Alexa back to the shampoo bowl, and we are going to start off by honestly just wetting her down, and we are going to be clarifying her hair. You know, I love clarifying before coloring people's hair because it's going to strip out any impurities, any product buildup, and it's just going to give us a really clean canvas so that our filler formula is going to take and our all over color formula is going to take. Now I'm not going to take the time honestly like you would in beauty school to wash the hair, dry it, apply a color, wash that out, and then apply another color. I'm going to be doing this the easy way. I'm going to be going straight in and adding that filler shade onto Alexa's hair while it is damp. Now I did towel dry it a little bit just because it will take a little bit better towel dry than all the way wet, and I'm going to be massaging this in everywhere. Alexa's hair isn't that thick, so I am going to be able to go in and just add this on like basically a toner, rub it in and massage it in and let it sit for 15 minutes. That's usually how long I always let my filler shade sit on before rinsing it out and then applying the all over color. However, if Alexa did have super thick hair, I would set her up and massage it in and apply it more like a traditional all over color. If you did notice, my formula has a lot of gold, which is going to give us that yellow and orange pigment in order to fill the hair, and it does have a lot of red tones in there, so this is going to be a crazy color to start off with, but when we apply our second color, it's going to be perfection. Yeah, so Alexa is currently this dude, so she has this color hair. Whenever you think about filling, it's really easy to look at this hair wall and kind of think about it. So starting there, we have to go through all of these tones and these colors until she gets to up here, which is the Christina, that is like a level 1. So basically, whenever you're going from level 1 all the way to something that's as light as the stew, you have black, dark brown, it starts getting lighter and lighter and lighter, and even throughout that you're going to have colors like, you're going to even have colors like the Beckham, which is red, so you're going to be needing to add in that red, the golden blondes, all the way until you get to where the stew is actually at. So basically anything that is going to be missing from the hair, from her starting point to her ending point, we're going to be adding it all back in. Now that I'm thinking about it, this might be an easier way to actually show you guys. Another way that I think about it is if this is the client's end goal and we're trying to take her darker, if I put bleach on this color, what tones are going to show up? Anything from a level 1 to 5 is going to be red. After that, it's red, orange, 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 yellow, light yellow. So anything that we are missing or that would have been lifted out from point A to point B, we want to be adding that back into the hair. So Alexa has sat for that full 15 minutes, and then what we're going to be doing is rinsing her once again. Jessie is actually applying this part, but we are going to be going in, and our formula is a little bit of 3N and a whole lot of 1B, and we did mix this with the 10 volume developer just like we did before because that is going to ensure longevity. Now I do get a ton of questions like this, and it's like, why do you need lift and deposit if shades is just a demi or a semi? And the truth is I don't really need lift, but I do want to open up her cuticle enough just so this color does take. Alexa does have super resistant hair, but we have been changing it a lot the past year of her going lighter, so I need to ensure that this color is going to stick. But also, the reason I'm using shades instead of more of a permanent or a demi-permanent color is that I don't want to be so hard to lift out. And if she does want to go lighter again in the future, this is going to be easy to lift out. It's going to be a lot safer than applying a permanent color, which is going to be so stubborn and hard to get out of her hair. So once we've saturated this all the way through, rubbed it in, we're going to let this sit for 25 minutes. And my rule of thumb for that is you just add 15 to your developer. So since I use 10 volume, I'm going to be adding 15 to that, which makes 25, and that is going to be her processing time. It's just something that I learned in beauty school and it always works. Then after she's done that, we just have to style her, dry her, and this is going to be her perfect end result. Now we did add in a little bit of dimension with her extensions. We have mainly the Christina with a few pops of the Trini. The Trini's like a level 5 with a little bit of highlights, and I think that this is perfection because all of her color is dark. She has a dark base. Everything turned out beautifully, as you can see. I'm really excited about the way that this turned out, and I just can't get enough. You guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will be back next week with another color tutorial. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and of course, ask any questions in the comments below. Thank you for watching.